Welcome to Bienvenue's How to Become Fluent in French podcast, where we share tips and tricks to help you in your journey to speak French fluently. Hello, everyone. My name is Danielle Hayduck, and I'm the founder of Bienvenue French Language School in Hudson, Ohio. We offer custom programs as well as fast-track training that will get you ready for a new career in just 18 months. Today's episode of How to Become Fluent in French is called Expressions that will earn you the evil eye in France. So the evil eye is le mauvais œil. And they're just very good at it. The French will make you feel guilty or uneasy just with a little look. And sometimes it's because you did a faux pas and used a word or an expression in a way that it shouldn't be used. Even though for you, it seems like it's perfectly normal. For them, it gave them a little pause. So let's set the scene. It's a beautiful day. You're in France. You just left your French friend, so you've been talking, and you walk into a store. You just stand there because the staff looks kind of busy, and not only do you get the evil eye, the staff looks at one another and roll their eyes. So let's play that scene again. You walk in and you remember that you have to say bonjour, so you make sure that you're being really polite and you say, bonjour, ça va? But you know what? That also earns you the mauvais œil. Asking me how I am when I don't know you? Yeah, mauvais œil. Ça ne se fait pas. It just isn't done. Ça ne se fait pas. Asking a stranger how he's doing is being too familiar, too close for comfort. So you might wonder, would it have made a difference if instead you used a more formal way, like comment allez-vous? Well, no, because ça ne se fait pas. Well, then you must be wondering, but I didn't say comment vas-tu? I didn't use the informal tu. Well, it doesn't really matter. Ça ne se fait pas. Ça ne se fait pas. So let's see when and what is appropriate. If you're addressing someone you know, but you would use the informal vous with, use comment allez-vous? Or you can say ça va. Comment allez-vous? Or ça va. Some people say salut. But seriously, try this when you walk into a store and guess what you'll get? Le mauvais œil. Salut, exclusively for friends. It's more like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I don't even use those in English myself. Some people also use salut as in goodbye. Once again, just save that one for friends. There's one expression that I've always had a hard time with. It's later or see you later. I can't help but wonder if I forgot that whoever says it and I have some meeting set up, that's because the French in me is being very literal, and I'll give you the mauvais œil. Unless you're planning on seeing someone later that day, don't use à plus tard. À plus tard, see you later, only if you're seeing them the same day. Just play it safe. Use au revoir. À bientôt. See you soon. This one you can certainly use when you leave a store. Au revoir. Yep. À bientôt. Absolutely. À demain. That one you reserve for when you're seeing the person the next day. See you tomorrow. À demain. À demain. And then if you know more precisely when you're seeing them, you can say, see you Monday. À lundi. À la semaine prochaine. À l'année prochaine. Next year. And that one is totally acceptable with friends and strangers and acquaintances. Now, here's one that will really get you the mauvais oeil and then some. This one's really bad. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. If it's somebody that you're not intimate with or with a child, it is just not a good thing to say to someone. So stay away from bonne nuit, except if you're wishing your husband, your children, or other children good night. Outside of that, don't use it. Just use bonsoir. That's the safe way to say good night. Bonsoir. Some of my French-speaking friends like to say adieu instead of goodbye. Yeah, you got it. Le mauvais oeil. If you were in France, when I hear it, I can't help but think that that person is telling me I'm never seeing them again. Adieu means at God. See you at God's side. Yeah, no, that one always makes me shudder. So steer away from adieu. You'll never use it. You just make a note that you should never use it. So stick with bonjour, au revoir, à demain, à la semaine prochaine. Certainly use those à demain, à la semaine prochaine, etc. if you're going into a store and leaving the store, because that'll make the people who run the store know that you intend to come back, that you've had a good experience, and you'll be back. That's always a good thing. Stay away from ça va. Stay away from comment ça va, unless you know the person well enough to really care. Be sure also not to use tu if you have not been asked to. Don't come up to someone and start saying tu. That's really not acceptable. Don't go up to someone and start using tu as if you had some sort of, because they don't see it that way, okay? Unless you're young, unless you're maybe under 18 and just feel a camaraderie with other people who are there your own age, outside of that, just stay away from tu. Unless somebody says you specifically, would you like to say tu? That is like a rite of passage in a friendship. So remember, the key to becoming fluent is speaking. It doesn't matter how many podcast shows or how much radio you listen to. You cannot become fluent if the words don't physically come out of your mouth. Have you ever dreamed of being fluent in French? If you've been stuck in that in-between place where you can't seem to put it all together, give me a call, 330-313-4403, and I will help you achieve fluency. It's easier than everyone makes it out to be. You can find more information about our programs for all levels at our website, FrenchLanguage.net. À bientôt!